What's going on, you guys? My name is Destruct, and in this video I'm going to be talking about why I want to stay in Watch Dogs 2. Now, a couple of months ago the game was leaked, that was in development, and even if this wasn't even true, I could bet that Ubisoft will be creating the sequel, simply because that's the way it goes to their company. So Watch Dogs, for the majority of people, was a failure. The graphics were downgraded significantly, and a lot of the aspects of the game were disappointing for many people. Personally, I absolutely loved Watch Dogs, even though I still go on it once in a while to do some hacking and free roaming. However, it really doesn't compare to GTA 5, and it just needs to be stepped up a lot. So here are some things which need to be improved or added in the sequel. So the first thing is the characters. So Aiden Pierce is quite a boring character. There should have definitely been more background information and better storytelling in the game to help the player bond with the character. Aiden Pierce pretty much had no character at all. He's basically like the Terminator or something like that. Just entertaining for kind of the golden moments and action sequences. But for an actual character, he just wasn't really there. An example of a good character in Watch Dogs was Geordie Chin. He was hilarious in the story. Watch Dogs 2 needs more interesting characters, otherwise it will be boring again. Now, hacking, although it was an interesting feature in the original game, it was unbelievably simple, and there really wasn't a huge range of hacking opportunities. Traffic lights, bollards, trams, although they were kind of novel, after a while it kind of became a bit stupid. Every time you had the traffic lights, all the cars just fly into each other. It's kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. Anyway, in the sequel, there should be more hacking opportunities, and also add more difficult controls to make the hacks kind of more difficult to pull off. Going off this, the profiling system could really be worked on in many ways. Often you get a pop-up which shows a criminal record for the person you see. The developers could really have elaborated on that. I think it would have been cool if you could track someone down who had a criminal record and perhaps stop them from committing a crime later on in the game. Or when you read messages or listen in on calls, the people could actually be organising something which would actually happen in the world. I think it would be pretty cool if you just saw someone on the phone planning to kidnap someone and you could stop it somehow. Or you hack into a text message with the location of a bomb or something. That would just be amazing, really add to the immersion of the game. All of these little details kind of just add to the realism you get from the profiler system. More little details and connections from AI and world events. Now moving on, we have the online features, online hacking, free roaming, tailing, etc. Now overall the free roaming experience was terrible for me personally. In the online free roaming, all other side missions like gang hideouts and criminal convoys were taken away, and there were no crimes in the city as well. Essentially you spent the whole time killing each other and being chased by the cops. There needs to be co-op missions online and side missions, as well as character customization, maybe even properties, garages, and even the ability to create your own hacking group online. There simply was not enough to do in the free roaming, which made it very boring. I mentioned online hacking, and I for one actually found this to be the best feature in the entire game. I couldn't think of too many tweaks because it's just so entertaining already, but some of the things which I'll talk about next will kind of link to it. So world interaction is next on the list. It's a pretty broad term, but other than profiling civilians and going into pubs and stuff, there really wasn't a lot of interaction with the world. For one, there were no proper home bases or garages. You couldn't own a car. You could also not sit down on a bench and blend in with people. This would have been a cool feature for the online hacking if you could start a conversation with someone in a crowd, and that'll make yourself look inconspicuous. This just wasn't available in the online hacking. If you walked up to a group of people, they'd be like, "What are you doing?" Anyway, some other bits. You couldn't pick up bodies, so you can in GTA. You gotta have that. Start fights with people. They're just little things that are in GTA like that. They really just add to the game a lot, and they just weren't there, which is a shame. Now the final thing on this list of things that should be in Watch Dogs 2, this is actually made kind of a convenient 5 things, so I might put that in the title, 5 things. That's the economy of the game. So money was too easy to gain, and everything was too cheap. I had purchased absolutely everything within a week or so of playing, and after that there's nothing to buy or rank up with. Money needs to be harder to obtain. It was a dumb move on Ubisoft's part to make it so easy to hack people's bank accounts. It kind of just ruined the progression of upgrading in the game. Give people money for hacks, tails, gang hideouts, but for God's sake, do not give us the same amount of money from holding square. That's it for the list though, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you agreed with any of the points, feel free to drop a like, and let me know what you think should be added or improved on the release of Watch Dogs 2. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for Friday's video, which will hopefully be another sweet Destiny montage. But that is all I have for this one, guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace.